Hello, students. I am once again here in this YouTube channel of Montbretia, taking your English of Standard 9. I am in the second stanza of the poem The Wind, written by Subramaniam Bharti, Indian writer. The wind, in the second stanza, the poet has described very nicely the destruction which the wind does is only to the weak people or weak things. See, in the second stanza, it tells that you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings, frail, crumbling houses, crumbling door, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. Here the poet describes wind as God, means more powerful, almighty, and it destroys only the weak things and weak persons. Frail means weak. Crumbling means those who are weak, those who are going to just fall down. To them only the wind gods is showing its power. These all will fall down because wind god only became or harmful for the weak persons and weak things. In the third stanza, the poet says, he won't do what you tell him. He here means the wind god. He won't do what you tell him. So, come, let's build strong homes, practice to form the body, make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friend with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Here, here the he stands, as I've told you, he stands here for the wind god. He says, the poet says that wind, whatever you request or whatever you say, the wind god will not listen to you. So it is better not to request anything to him, but to build strong houses, to make yourself strong. If you can make yourself strong, if you can make your house strong, doors strong, then the wind god will not affect the means the power of the wind cannot be affected, means it will not affect any harm to you. That means the wind god cannot do any harm to strong people, strong things. If you see, if a small fire is being extinguished when a wind blows, but when that wind will blow through a forest fire, it will just blaze. So stronger he makes more strong, and to the weak it makes totally destroys. So the poet requests us to make ourselves strong, make our hearts strong, make our doors strong, and the wind god will be a friend for us. So, according to the poet, according to the poet, the wind is not at all harmful. The wind is not at all harmful if we are strong enough to handle the wind. The wind is we all know that wind is very powerful. That's why wind has been described here as wind god also. God is almighty, more powerful. It has power to break the shutter of the windows, scatter the papers, all we have studied. When it blows violently, it brings cloud. It mocks at the weak and destroys their homes. The weak persons are really helpless before the wind. But the poet is quite hopeful. He thinks that when the people build strong houses, they can challenge the wind. Actually, the poet suggests the people that they should be strong at heart because the weak persons cannot face the challenges of the wind and they do not have the courage to face this powerful wind. So, if only if your heart is strong, you can be very friend and the wind will not at all harm you. This poem, Wind, is full of moral lessons. The poet has poured out his heart in the present poem. He says that people must be strong at heart because only the weak at heart are troubled by difficulties. This is the moral of the poem. So, this is the end of the poem. What does the wind, what does the poet ask to do to the poet, to the wind? How does the wind god do what we tell him? Then what we should do to make friend with wind? These are the important questions. So you try to write by yourself these questions. If you can't, wait for the regular classes. Thank you.